Well, hello my peeps, it's Antoinette here. It is the end of month 1 of baby step 2 on the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover. So I did finish Financial Peace University this week, and I must say it was quite enlightening and moving beyond touching and extremely motivating. I will say that. So I'm really glad I took this class. It's just on CD. I wish I would have done this 10 years ago, honestly. All right, so really I'm gonna finish up this video tomorrow, because tomorrow, you know, there are all these little fairs going around, you know, because it's summer. And, you know, here in Wisconsin, it's like everything on a stick. Chocolate bacon on a stick. Just for fun tomorrow after church. So I went around after being so moved by Dave Ramsey and his Christian life. Okay, so I do have a church in the neighborhood, but it's not one that keeps me going. It's okay, but it's too early for me. It's at 9 o'clock on a Sunday, and I'm not going to church at 9 o'clock on a Sunday. I have to get up early every day during the week. So no. So I thought, you know what, I need to find a church that moves me and that makes me, you know, jump out of bed on a Sunday morning. So, yeah, I'm shopping one tomorrow. It's not too far. It's only 4 miles, and I think that, I looked online at their website, and I think that it may be one that I'm interested in. We'll find out. Okay, so first, at the end of this month's budget, I found I gave myself too much money, even though I paid off $1,500 on my equity line. Now I'm down to 4 envelopes. Okay, I just did a $100 allowance, period. Allowance money, 100. Buffy has her $40 budget, which we're gonna go over her food. Health and beauty, what did I put? 60, I think. Yeah, 60 on health and beauty. That might be tight, we'll see. This may be adjusted when I get paid again. And then groceries. I have a lot of food in the freezer that I can make meals with, and in the pantry. So I feel like I'm only giving myself 100 this month, which is going to be like, you know, picking up a tomato or picking up something that I need for a dish. But I really feel like I have enough food. I'm going to be using more of my keto products that are in the pantry to do so. But I'm not going to buy the keto bread. I'm going to make it. So there's that. I'm going to try to use what's in my kitchen. All right. Now let me show you the dog food. A long time ago, I was buying really expensive dog food over there at PetSmart. And then one day I thought, well, all right, I'm gonna compare the ingredients. I mean, I was paying $18 for a bag of dog food over there that was like not much bigger than this. This is a 5-pound bag of Pure Being Heart and Tail, or Heart to Tail. That's at Aldi's. When I compared the ingredients, they were almost nearly the same. So that was $18 bag, and this was $5.89. Then they also had this one. Now this is the grain-free. You know, people were on the grain-free bandwagon, and then they found out, you know what, dogs should really not be grain-free. It's really not good for them to be all grain-free. So what I was doing was mixing both of these. These are $5.89 each. Buffy's on a budget too. So I had this big old container, which was never really full, So this is the new food. Yeah, it doesn't, the color is all the same, so it's just kind of, they have different shapes, but it's a lot. So this is 18, what is it? 18.5 pounds. It's the heart to tail. So it's the same brand, so that's not gonna kick her out of her her poop problem, you know, when you change food. Because it is the same food. It's the same brand. I like everything that it says. And it's the same thing, a cup and a quarter a day for a dog up to 12 pounds. So I filled this thing up in that big old container, and I still have a bit left. I always just got her these, just to bring her to the bowl. These are 45 cents at Aldi's. Now if you get the, the other brand, I can't think of it right now. Caesar over at Pick and Save or wherever else. That's like $1 each, so these are half the price. But she only gets half of this a day with her nibble. So she will eat the whole bowl once she has half of this in there. I guess it's the smell. You know, they smell like 100% more than we do. So this big bag was $9.09. So I am still going to get these. I will buy these one at a time and supplement that kibble with this kibble just to keep her, you know, in a natural state. I'll probably alternate these each time, but that's gonna save a lot of money. I got my Prime bill this month. So this is like, I didn't cut up the Costco card and I didn't cut up the Prime card. So this is what it looked like last month. Alright, so my bill was $175.77 last month. And they're showing $24.36 in charges. Really, it was the Prime, $13.04. They were charging me $4.19 for this Amazon Music. I swear I never signed up for that. So I call them up. Oh, we can only credit you for 3 months. Yeah, you've been paying that since 2018, every month. Look at your bill, people. So I canceled that. Apparently, one time I had said to Alexa said, oh, do you want to play this? Do you want to try the trial? Apparently I said yes. Well then, ever since then I've been charged $4.19 every month. And, you know, I really don't listen to that. I listen to talk radio mostly. Well, nowadays I listen to Dave Ramsey all day long on the podcast. Anyway, so I paid that in full last month. After the credits, it was $163.20. This month's bill, $7.13. It was just the difference of the subscriptions, and it was some mouth sore wash that I always get. Well, every few months. It lasts a long time. So my bill this month, $7.13 instead of $163.20. That's progress. I'm not spending. I'm living on nothing. It was my grandson's birthday today. We had a bowling alley party, and yeah. So it was a lot of fun. I should have probably taken some footage over there, but yeah, the kids had a great time. And yeah, going to church in the morning. And after church, we will make the chocolate covered bacon on a stick. We'll see you then. Good morning, it's Sunday. I'm back from church and we're gonna get started on our bacon candy, or our chocolate covered bacon on a stick. The first thing I did is lined the bacon pan with some foil and just laid the bacon out. We're just prepping it. I have here my Cook's maple extract, so I'm gonna drizzle some of that on top. So I'm rubbing the bacon with the maple extract, just like a baby's butt. I meant to put my glove on first. Okay, now what I'm going to do is take, this is my monk fruit sweetener, the Lakanto, and I'm just going to sprinkle this on the bacon. Mix it all around. Now, I'm not being real precise here, so yeah, this is not the perfection part. Just flipping it all over and getting them all relatively coated. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and do that, but I want to show you, I did have to stop and buy something. Okay, so I bought these bamboo skewers, Everyday Living from Pick and Save or Kroger, and you know, it's August 1st, so I bought 5 bags for the Pewaukee Food Pantry donation, so that was $25. And then, of course, you know, I donated, well, I gave the church. There goes my phone. Ugh. This is $3.19 to buy these skewers, which came out of the food budget envelope. So, but my total bill was $33.04 for the donations, the soup. I had got that bottle of water and the skewers. So there's that. I'm starting out the month pretty thin in that grocery envelope. Well, that phone call, I've been summoned by my girlfriend. I have to go to the lake. I said, I'm making chocolate covered bacon. I'm busy. But she wants me to meet her new boyfriend. And that's kind of a big deal because, you know, she lost her spouse last year. So, yeah, and so yeah, I'd like to meet him. Yeah, she met a guy. So, he's pretty crazy about her, apparently, but she's not quite ready. So I told her to make a list, the pros and the cons. Because he seems to have a lot of the things that she likes in common. So I'm putting the bacon on the skewers, and here I will show them to you because I'm just about done. I only have one left, and we'll get it in the oven. And then yeah, I got it at 375. It's already preheated. Should probably take about half an hour or so. So but I'll go ahead and show you. There's the bacon on the skewers, and back there's the chocolate that I'm going to use. And we're also going to use this coarse salt later on. But yeah, there we go. In the oven it goes. The bacon is out of the oven. Okay, I changed my clothes. I got my little Buffy girl right here. Buffy, say hi. Hi. All right, we're off to the lake. We're gonna have to deal with the chocolate when I get back. For you, that'll be like, you know, in a couple seconds. I'm back from the lake, but look, It's almost 8 o'clock p.m. on a Sunday night. It's okay to be spontaneous. It's actually fun. You'll see some pictures at the end of the video about the fun. I met Carrie's new beau, and all I can say is I can really see her with him, and he's pretty crazy about her, and that's what you want from a man. Here's my bacon. Okay, so it's pretty well done, but it's not too well done. I mean, it was okay when I took it out of the oven. It still wasn't too done. You know, it depends how crispy you like it. It's pretty crispy, but that's okay. We're gonna just sprinkle chocolate on top. All right, I'm gonna make it in the microwave. So here's, I told you in the last video about these double-walled glasses. So I have 2 of these smaller ones. I was going to do this in the double boiler earlier today, but then, I was summoned out of here to go to the lake. So I'm just gonna do it in the microwave in the interest of time. This is from Aldi's. So this is Moser Roth Private Chocolatiers. All right, dark 70% cocoa. Okay, 70%, it comes in these little bars, like so. So 70% I think also already has a bunch of sugar. Yeah, there's 11 grams. It's really semi-sweet. So I'm gonna put these little bars in here, like so. I may not need all of them because we're gonna have to go easy on this chocolate. You could also do cocoa and coconut oil variety. I think I'm gonna use 3. Okay, 3. We're gonna melt it down and see if we need more. But I certainly don't need to add any more sweetener to this. So the chocolate is out of the microwave and it took about 2 minutes. So I took a little taste, the 70%. It's very bittersweet. Not sweet enough for me for baking candy. So I do have my sucre drops here. And I'm just gonna put a couple of drops. Okay, 3 drops. That should do the trick. All right. There you go. Okay, so I'm going to drizzle the chocolate over the bacon. Here we go. Just gonna take the chocolate and drizzle all over the bacon. This is bacon candy. Ooh. Look how beautiful that is. Oh, fabulous. All right, I'm gonna get it all on there and then sprinkle it with this coarse salt. And then I'll be right back and show it to you. Get a look at this. This is insane. It looks beautiful. All right. I'm gonna put this in the freezer. Just for, maybe 15 minutes. Maybe less. I might not be able to wait that long. So, but it does need to, set up. So in the freezer it goes. Unbelievable. These took all of 10 minutes to freeze. You know, love is in the eye of the beholder. Because they're kind of cute and messy. Look at this. Bacon candy. Oh, the salt. Do you see the salt? This is very different. It's very unique. It's sweet, salty. It's messy, just like at the fair. You know what? I thought that I had overcooked the bacon, but this is actually how you really want it. This is so good. And messy and dirty and filthy. I mean, that's part of the fun of it all, is having it filthy, dirty, messy, and fun. Everything is better on a stick. Okay, I just want to look. I mean, who doesn't want dirty fingers? Okay, one last thing. I want to tell you a little bit about the church I went to this morning. It was very sweet. That's how I consider it. It was sweet. Now, there were not a lot of people there yet because I think a lot of people are just still watching online. But Pastor Steve, he is very good. I met many sweet couples there. Two of which have subscribed. Thank you. I keep coming back because we were talking about the keto diet. But, you know, really, right now we are on the Dave Ramsey budget plan. Keto is all, you know, incorporated into it. This is so dang good. But, you know, I figure this is what I believe. Here's the thing. I figure if I've been faithful keto since 2013, I most certainly can do the Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover plan and pay off everything fast. I mean, I've been doing this. This is all about discipline. And I have proven that I have the discipline to do this because I've done it with keto. The number one thing I always said about keto was if you don't have that crap in your house, you can't eat it because it's not there. So, yeah. It's the same thing. Well, now I'm gonna have to deliver some deliciousness, some bacon candy to my neighbors, as I always do, because you know I can never eat all this. I am single, and part of this Dave Ramsey Total Money Makeover is to find out why. Now, I know a lot of reasons why, and a lot of it is on me. And when I saw Carrie with Dave today, you know, because I've often wondered, you know, why am I alone? But I actually do know why I'm alone. But I do plan on fixing that. And that will be a video in and of itself. We will see you next time.